So we are live. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Odd Pause of the Odd Broad. I am the Odd Broad herself, and tonight we're going to be talking about Nathan ChasingHorse. As you all know, in Indian country, controversy, cult life, polygamy, sex trafficking, child porn charges, child sex abuse charges, drug charges. The list goes on. This man has been chased out of reservations, out of different reserves from here and in Canada. We've heard the stories. We've heard a lot of things going on within the Indian country. I'm joined by my mom. Say hello.
Hey, what's up?
So, we're going to discuss this man. So, y'all know Nathan ChasingHorse from the movie Dances with Wolves. He was on a bunch of other stuff, too. He played Smiles a lot in Dances with Wolves. He was just a kid. He was on a TV movie called The Broken Chain. And he was in Dreamkeeper. He was Into the West. And he was also in Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, so to speak. So here's the quick Wikipedia on him. Nathan Lee Chasing His Horse, also known as Nathan ChasingHorse and Nathan Chases His Horse, was born on April 28th, 1976, and is a Native American actor born on the Rosebud Indian Reservation. He has spent most of his adult life in California, currently resides in Las Vegas, where he is currently incarcerated on charges relating to multiple sex crimes against Indigenous girls. Alright, guys. This is kind of a big issue with me because there were stories about him going around for like the longest time. And it was because he was grooming young girls for like molestation, touching them, having sex with them, supposedly drugging them to have sex with him. And he has his little group of wives. He likes to call them, I guess, little harem, whatever the fuck. They would groom the girls, too. And there's stories, there's accounts from Rosebud, South, and there's, like, everywhere. Like, places, like, for up north in Canada, they actually chased them off the reserves, too, for pretending to be a medicine person. And if you know, in our culture, that's a big no-no. A big no-no. Because you're bringing all this bad energy, bad medicine, you're cursing yourself, your family, everybody around you. It makes you an evil person. Pretending to be that shit. Pretending to be that. And spreading that misinformation. It's just, it causes chaos. And, what can I say? It got me upset when I heard about it the first time. And like I said, it's not like it was like a closed thing. It was an open secret. Everybody knows. But they just didn't say anything because maybe of his celebrity status or whatever. And recently it was uncovered that a MMIW advocate, Jennifer McQuaid, has her daughter. Her daughter is one of his wives. And that's the sad part because she represents a faction that helps find missing and murdered Indigenous women. She spreads awareness. She's supposed to be protecting the women, not helping them be abused. And that's what her daughter is doing. She's spreading that same evil and shit. It's just fucking disgusting, to have somebody who's pretending to be an advocate for someone supposed to be helping Indigenous women, but harming them instead.
Not just for Indigenous women, all women.
Yeah. And including her own daughter. Who does that shit? Like,
she does.
Yeah,
she's a fake.
She's been like called out, and she's like blocked people from calling her out. There's actually an Instagram user by Coordinated Designs on Instagram, and they've been covering the whole trial and all this stuff, and I've been like learning a lot of things.
That was kept secret, supposedly.
So here's his life and career. I'm getting my information from Wikipedia. and I'll be reading some news articles. So,
Watching the trial.
Yep, and we've been watching a trial, and let's just say people who abuse eagle whistles and drums and rattles just so they can interrupt the courtroom are full of shit. They're playing around. And it'll turn around on them. Let's see. Chasing Horse portrayed the young Lakota character Smiles Alot and Kevin Costner's 1990 movie Dances with Wolves. He has appeared in 3 TNT films with the First Nations actor Eric Schweg, The Broken Chain, Into the West, Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. He's been speaking and has been given chances to speak in workshops and on spirituality, and developed a following in a variety of locations. Chasing Horse also gained a reputation among tribes across the United States and Canada as a so-called medicine man who claimed to perform healing ceremonies, and police allege he used his position to abuse young Native American girls. And charge money and all this other fraud. And the thing is with the fraud part is that he's not a medicine person. People that went to him when they were sick are still sick. They died. They had cancer. They're gone. And they put all their faith into this person who's, a complete fraud. So, on July 6, 2015, after attempting to hold a Sundance ceremony in the area, Chasing Horse was banned from the Fort Peck Indian Reservation in Montana as a safety threat due to the charges of human trafficking and sexual abuse, drug dealing, and imitation of tribal members. And that was in 2015, guys. He was arrested on January 31st, 2023, by the officers of North Las Vegas Police Department. Las Vegas Metro Police Department officers conducted a SWAT team raid on the house he shared with his 5 wives located in North Las Vegas. He was arrested, and the accumulation of the months-long investigation began when they received a tip in October 2022. According to a 50-page search warrant obtained by the Associated Press, Chasing Horse was believed to be the leader of the cult known as the Circle. So I couldn't find anything on the Circle. Maybe it's because people are just shutting everything out, like deleting shit. I couldn't find nothing on them. But
his wives did it. They're not stupid. They're not stupid women.
No. Police reports says they seized firearms and that Chasing Horse was instructing his followers to shoot it out with law enforcement, and if they had failed, to take suicide pills. The fuck are suicide pills? Like painkillers or what? Sorry, but it's kind of stupid. Las Vegas police stated in a search warrant have found evidence of at least 6 claims of sexual abuse, with one victim being reported assaulted at the age of 13. The allegations against Chasing Horse span multiple states, including Montana, South Dakota, and Nevada, and he has lived for the past 10 years and date back to the early 2000s. So you see, it goes back to freaking the 2000s. And it's not just in the U.S. side, it's in the Canadian side too. Because there were reports of him abusing girls up there and him being chased from Canada back to the States. And it's like I said, it's an open secret. People know, but they don't want to talk about it because, he's a movie star, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that shit, dude. I mean, being a movie star don't get you shit. No clemency, no nothing.
He's just another perverted asshole. That's all he is that got caught. He's nothing.
So, here's a new one. Brought to you by 8 News Now from KLAS from Las Vegas. Chasing Horse seeks information about alternative suspect. News documents filed in the case against accused sexual predator and cult leader Nathan Chasing Horse revealed more about his offenses team strategy. The Dances with Wolves actor is accused of victimizing Indigenous girls and women for the last 2 decades in multiple locations throughout the United States and Canada while he traveled for various ceremonies and claimed that he was a medicine man. 2 separate documents filed by Chasing Horse's defense team. There's an effort to obtain information suggesting that someone else committed these crimes that he was accused of. His wives. I mean, shouldn't his wives be indicted for helping? Couldn't they be indicted for helping?
If they can prove it, yes. They just need witnesses to come forward and say they were enticed by those so-called wives.
So these are the thing. But he was indicted by the grand jury in Clark County for 19 charges on April 22nd, 2003. This includes 10 counts of sexual assault against a minor under the age of 16. 6 counts of sexual assault, along with open gross lewdness, first-degree kidnapping of a minor, and trafficking in controlled substances. So when he got arrested, they were searching the house, they found over 40 pounds of marijuana and at least 20 ounces of psychedelic mushrooms. So he was, I'm like, what the hell? Oh, God, this guy's fucking gross. A motion was filed on March 9th. ChasingHorse is seeking an order for prosecutors to provide discovery materials. He's also requesting specific information about anyone who may be cooperating with investigators. So what? So he can intimidate witnesses?
Yeah, because that's what he does.
I mean, look what happened in the courtroom.
He has his family, and then he had that stupid ceremony out there, some kind of a protest.
A singing vigil. And what's pretty gross is that, like, when they were showing the clip of that, we knew people
that we didn't know that were involved in that, because they're nasty people anyway.
Yep. And he's requesting, along with potential conspirators, accessories, or alternative suspects. He's also requesting information about any benefits offered to potential witnesses, as such as immigration benefits. So was it saying that he admitted to abusing other people that were also illegal immigrants as well?
Yes.
What a piece of shit, man. The motion also refers to 3 previous other investigations: North Las Vegas, South Dakota, and Arizona. He's requesting all information obtained by prosecutors about those cases. In a petition filed by defense team on March 16th, ChasingHorse argues that he was unlawfully detained. He claims that prosecutors failed to submit evidence revealing contradictory testimony, and evidence does not exist to establish probable cause for the counts which he was indicted for. I'm sorry, when you get caught with child porn with you in it, that's enough evidence for you.
And on your phone.
And on your phone, your hard drives, everything.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this man's disgusting. He was arrested in his North Las Vegas home on January 30th, where he lived with several wives, including sexual assault charges, sex trafficking, and, as for instance, alleged cult known as the Circle. So, like I said, I couldn't find nothing jack shit on the Circle. And when he was scheduled for whatever he was set on, his bail was set for $300,000. ChasingHorse faces federal charges along with warrants in Montana and Canada. He has also previously been banned from several Native American reservations. This is what I'm talking about. No one brought it up. It's an open secret. Mm-hmm. It's like,
let's just say his acting days are over. His script is finally kaput. His acting career. He'll never make the walk of fame. It should be the walk of shame. That man needs to be put away. Seriously. There's too many people like that out there who don't get caught because they think they're celebrities, that they'll never get caught. Well, guess what? He got caught, and that he's not going to be the only one. There's more to come. There's a lot of jerks like that out there.
He actually expressed and invoked his right to a speedy trial.
Good. I hope you end up in prison where they do the same shit to you, you punk. Nasty ass punk.
Throwing gauntlets out there, we're saying, yeah, he does deserve it because what the hell he did to those people. He victimized. Not only did he victimize multiple women, they were young girls at one time.
Okay, the one thing I want to know is what his people that he worked with are saying about him.
There was nothing really.
Kevin Costner.
That was really nothing, a statement given about that.
They were shocked
or
anything like that.
Not only that, I just found something new. A woman formerly affiliated with the Circle speaks on the interaction with Nathan ChasingHorse before his arrest. This was posted in February, days after the doctor was arrested and accused of assaulting underage girls in what police called the cult. The Circle, a former member, speaks to 8 News Now.
What did she say?
Courtney Ward says she was part of the Circle at the home in North Las Vegas where ChasingHorse was arrested. Ward said a member who later became her boyfriend took her in when she was homeless at 17 years old. I was told, basically treat him like a king, Ward said of ChasingHorse. She belonged to the cult for about 1.5 years and had a child with another member. From day one, I was abused verbally, mentally, and physically, she said. Though Ward escaped months ago, she described there were no ceremonies as a cult. In the cult, all the windows would be blacked out. You wouldn't be able to see anything. Ward also said in darkness, music would play as contact was made with the spirits, quote unquote. I started seeing flashing lights, strobe lights, and I heard rattling. I even felt something touch me one time, she added. Ward claimed that many were given concentrated forms of marijuana called medicine or phoenix tears. He just boiled weed. I'm sorry, that's kind of funny to me. In ceremonies, he would come with the girls in a straight line. 8 Ward told News Now the girls were ChasingHorse's wives, many of whom investigators allege were forced to have sex with him as minors. She also added that she witnessed a member's 12-year-old daughter was chosen before she was 12 years old. You thinking who I'm thinking that is? That's Jennifer McQuaid's daughter.
Yeah.
We were told she was different, she was special, and I never understood what that meant. Courtney said when ChasingHorse's helpers tried to trap and threaten her, she got away. Now that she's safe, she hopes others can understand. You have to just trust your gut sometimes, Ward concluded. But because I didn't trust my gut, I should have the whole time. Ward told 8 News Now because she's not Native American, she was not allowed to speak with ChasingHorse directly, but she described him as always quiet, and everyone was expected to treat him more than human. Courtney said her daughter, who she had while she was a part of the Circle, is still with the family affiliated with ChasingHorse. Wow.
She can't get her baby back?
Apparently not.
How old is she now? They're using that baby for welfare.
Probably. They can add fucking welfare fraud to that.
They can prove it.
Mm-hmm. Holy shit, dude. That is just, oh my god. That's just vicious, man. So, we all know that he does have a child, and she's a well-known, people ask, about his daughter, like what she thinks, and she actually reached out to the victims. And like I said, people out and came out about it. There was a user on TikTok who actually had her story posted about her interactions with Nathan ChasingHorse and what he did to her. She's brave for coming out the way she did. And just because she did, many more are coming out with their interactions with him as well. There was a lot of people giving his daughter backlash about that. And I'm bringing it up because people actually attacked her for it, thinking she has nothing to do with her father. Never did. She says her mom and stepdad raised her. And,
that's why she's the beautiful young lady that she is.
Yep. And the reason why she took the ChasingHorse name was trying to feel closer to her Lakota relatives. But now she's like, she denounced everything her father's done. And she reached out to the victims and offered them her support. Some people are just like vicious like that. They're like, oh my god, because that's his daughter, that she's gonna condone that behavior, and she doesn't, But oh my god, ugh. Yeah. So he pleaded not guilty, in all his cases and all his charges. He pleaded not guilty. Every news article that pops up, it just like faces federal charges, and he has multiple charges.
Hot.
Yeah, so we got cut off there. But there's an article on Facebook regarding the Fort Peck banishment from him and all this stuff. And it's all on there. You just gotta look it up. And it's just like story after story after story. You look on TikTok, there's people coming out about that.
How did not anyone do anything about it? That's what my question is.
Yeah.
Why wasn't he, investigated? I mean, he had enough, like they had enough cause to, do some search on him and find out, like he was going from one place to another to powwows and stuff. Other people seen him, and he never talked to anybody, but he had like little private sessions. And my thing is trafficking.
Yeah, I mean, how do you fucking just like get away with that without anybody saying anything?
Where was he getting his money from? To support his habits and stuff.
His followers sending him money, getting money, doing whatever.
Because living in those houses in Northtown is
expensive.
It's expensive. I know. I used to live there. I used to live over that way. So yeah.
Then like I said, it's like a big thing for And everyone's always, oh my god, this person got busted for this, but for for a native country, yeah, because people kind of like, oh my god, it gushed over him, and it's just.
I did because I thought he was he was cute in his role as Smiles a Lot in Dances with Wolves, and then when I found out other things about him as he grew older, they were saying he was already doing that like when he was in his teens. So who knows how long he's been at doing what he got caught for.
Mm-hmm.
And as for his wives, I feel bad for them, but also too, they just belittled themselves by wearing regalia in a courtroom. That's not helping him. If you look at him now, he's not smiling a lot. He doesn't smile a lot anymore.
He looks all old and shriveled.
Old and raggedy because you know why? His medicine pouch is running out. His wickedness, his evilness. He's evil. That's what he used for supposedly his medicine for. So yeah, he's going to do his last walk in jail. Prison, I hope. That's one asshole off of this world who does that shit to people. Not just, like I said, not just indigenous women, but all women. As testimony to that one lady who got away. And there's probably several that got away from him, but they're too scared to speak because...
Intimidation.
Yes, from his family.
His wives, his followers. I mean, it's just fucking gross. To me, I
dare them to come at me. You don't fucking know where I come from and what family I come from.
It pisses me off that that they were wearing eagle plumes in the fucking courtroom. They don't even deserve to wear that.
No.
They don't deserve to wear the ribbon skirts or any of that.
It just belittles who they are. I mean, it's bad enough that we have to fight for everything now.
I know, with all the whole freaking people who can't seem to get their hands off of our regalia, off of our stuff, people copy our designs. Like right now, people are boycotting Kate Spade because she made a mock-up of a ribbon skirt. Yeah, you didn't know that, yeah. So boycott Kate Spade. She's another culture vulture, just like the rest of them. So yeah, but anyways, guys, this has been a harrowing thing. I know I was gonna say I was gonna do more. I couldn't find more. Like I said, I was trying to look for on the circle. I couldn't find jack shit. Everything else was just like, oh my god.
They're taking off. That's their defense, right there.
Yeah, them deleting all kinds of shit.
So no one else can read about it. The judges, whatever, the prosecution and all that. But they just have to keep their doors open about it because eventually someone's gonna come out and say what they went through.
Yep.
And
to the victims out there, anybody listening, go and report.
Do what you have to do. Put this man away if he hurt you.
Get the courage.
People.
take the courage you have and just go and report it. Don't let it go under wraps. Don't let him get away with it.
Exactly.
Don't let his wives get away with it. Don't let his followers get away with it. You take that as a fucking just...
You can go anonymously.
Yeah.
And report it. You know, at least that you get... There's one more jerk that you've taken off this world who's preying on young women. Please, if you see something, say something. Everybody out there, take care. Be careful. Watch your backs. And never go anywhere by yourself, especially at night.
Yep. Yeah. And safe. if you're gonna go talk to somebody, and if you're in the Las Vegas area, I'm gonna give you the numbers to call for them. That way, you guys can file a report anonymously, or if you need to speak with somebody, you can actually call the hotlines given. Let me see. We will find it. Hold on, guys. I'm looking it up. You can call the Sexual Assault Bureau. So you can call the emergency number of 911 to report it, or you can call the non-emergency number, which is 702-826-3111. And you can go to the command center, Las Vegas Metro Police Station. And if you want to speak with a assigned detective or a sergeant, you can also call 702-828-3421 for a detective. So if you have any information about that, or if you know any need help, call them. They will help you. Don't be afraid to.
Let's put this man away and his followers.
Yep. And if you need help, call 1-800-656-4673. This is the National Sexual Assault Hotline. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can go online, chat with them on the website, or call them. Just call them. Or if you need to talk to somebody else, go to www.rain.org. And that stands for Rape, Abuse, Incest National Network. You can call 1-800-656-4673. Just get help, guys. So with this episode, I'm just going to end it here. We'll bring you updates as they come regarding his trial. If others get indicted along with him, hopefully they do. We're praying for that. So, guys, another news bit update on the podcast. We are now on Amazon Music and Audibles, so you can find us on there too. So you can say, "Hey Alexa, play Odd Pods of the Odd Broad," and it'll pop up. So, one big thanks for my listeners, and guys, it means a lot for you guys to listen to me talk and babble about true crime and stuff and whatnot. But I really do appreciate your support, and hope to make more episodes for you guys to all enjoy. And we'll talk to you guys probably next week when I figure out about something else to talk about. Recently just watched a movie that they just made about the Boston Strangler, so I might cover him now because that movie was pretty good. I suggest it. It's on Hulu. So it's got Keira Knightley in it. She plays a journal investigator that put the DeSalvo away. Oh God, it was just like, oh my God. It was a good movie. I gotta admit that. But anyways, guys, I'm logging off now, so I will see you on the flip side. And thanks to my mom for her input.
Laters, guys. Be safe out there.
Bye.